Welcome to your class. Find your way into a comfortable seat, cross your legs, place your hands on your lap, and close your eyes. Now, take a deep breath, fully in and fully out. Feel that? That single breath just woke up 90% of your postural muscles. Now imagine what the next 30 minutes of intentional breath-linked movement is going to do for your entire being. Welcome to your power circuit. Let's begin coming to all fours. Arrive on your hands and your knees. And take a moment to really ground down. Spread your fingers wide like you're digging your fingertips into wet sand. On your inhale, let your belly drop, lift your gaze. And on your exhale, round your spine. Start to flow through cow and cat, lifting your gaze and your tailbone for a beautiful, expansive cow pose. Exhaling and rounding your spine, tucking your chin to your chest and drawing your navel towards your spine for a deep, releasing cat pose. Go ahead and cycle through a few more of these. Find fluidity, moving purely with your breath. Remembering these aren't just stretches, they are lubricating your spine and waking up crucial core muscles. Now find your way to neutral. And here, tuck your toes under, spread your fingers wide, and gently hover your knees just an inch or two off the mat. This is called a hovering table pose or turbo table. Feel into your core. These are your deep transverse abdominis muscles. We're just dialing in. Breathe in, hovering. Breathe out, hovering. And then set those knees back down to the floor. Now release the tops of your feet down and sit on your heels in Virasana. We'll come into a movement called camel sweeps. As you sweep your arms up overhead, rise to your shin bones. You can separate your knees hip-width distance. And then sweep the arms back as you drop your hips towards your heels and lower your forehead down to the floor. On your inhale breath, rise back up onto your knees, onto your shins, reach the arms up, and maybe start to find some extension. And then exhale, sweep the arms back, slowly lowering with control, placing the forehead back down. Do this a few more times, each time exploring perhaps a little more extension in your spine. The next time that you land in a child's pose with the arms alongside the body and the forehead down, pause. Bring your arms forward and come back to tabletop pose. From your table pose, tuck the toes and press back into a downward facing dog. Reaching your hips up and back, sink your heels down. Feel free to pedal out your legs here. And then after a few moments, just find some stillness. Pressing your chest towards your toes, firming through the hands, hugging the forearms in and reaching through the heels. On an inhale, shift forward into plank pose. Arrive in a strong, straight plank position and pause here. Just feel that full body engagement. On your exhale, shift your weight even further forward, shoulders over wrists, and bend your elbows straight back, hugging them into the ribs and lowering halfway down into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to scoop your chest forward and up into upward facing dog, heart open, thighs lifted. And exhale, press your hips up and back, returning to a downward facing dog. That's one full cycle. We'll do about 5. Remember, you can modify these as needed by dropping your knees. Inhale forward, high plank. Lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's 2. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's 3. Plank pose. Halfway down, use your breath. Find that up dog, open your heart. Downward dog, exhale. And last one, shift forward, high plank. Lower halfway. Up dog cobra, breathe it in. Downward dog, breathe it out. Notice how you feel here. You will undoubtedly feel your shoulders, your chest, your hips, your thighs, your core, humming with heat and power. Make your breath audible here, as if your breath is an internal metronome. Let that steady rhythm keep your effort honest and your focus sharp. And don't ever let the intensity of the physical practice steal your breath. Let your breath fuel the intensity. Now from your downward facing dog, you're going to step your right foot forward between your hands. Take an inhale, ground through your feet, and rise into a strong, high crescent lunge. Arms sweep up overhead. Feeling that stretch in your left hip flexor. Feeling that power in your right quad. Take another round of breath as you stretch out through your fingertips, and then open for a warrior two. Gazing over your fingertips, pivoting that back heel flat. Breathe in. And then exhale into a side angle pose. Lowering the right forearm to rest on your right thigh, with your left arm arcing gracefully overhead for extended side angle variation. And really try to lengthen from your back heel all the way through your fingertips. On an inhale, come back to warrior two. And then cartwheel your hands all the way down to the floor. As you arrive, you can step back into a down dog. If you wish, feel free to shift forward into a plank and take your sixth vinyasa. Otherwise, stay here. Choose your adventure. Switching sides. Step your left foot forward between your thumbs. Inhale into a high crescent lunge, arms sweeping up overhead. And pause here for a breath or two, feeling the stretch now in the front of your right hip flexor. Sink deeper into your left quad. Inhale, stretch taller. Exhale, warrior two. Glide your arms open and pivot your back foot flat. Transitioning smoothly into warrior two, gazing over those fingertips strong and centered. Reversing your warrior. Feel your left arm reaching up and back. Side angle pose. Lower the forearm to the thigh and stretch your right hand past your crown. Really feeling that length, that diagonal line of energy from your right foot to your fingertips. Inhale back to warrior two. And cartwheel your hands down. When your palms touch, step back to down dog. Or choose to take your seventh vinyasa now. From your downward facing dog, step your right foot forward between your thumbs. Warrior two. From this warrior two, we are going to transition into a goddess, and it's a quick switch of that back foot. So float your back heel lightly up off the floor, and then pivot the heel in as the toes turn out, sink down into a wide-legged goddess pose, palms pressed together at your heart. Then inhale as you kick your left heel out, land back in a warrior two. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, goddess. And inhale, warrior two. Nice job. From here, find your side angle pose. Lower your right forearm to your right thigh or go deeper. Hand to the floor, left arm to the sky, or perhaps you choose to bind, wrapping your left arm around your back and your right arm under your right thigh. Breathe here, remembering it's always an invitation to deepen, never a command. Don't ever force. Listen to your body. Take another breath. And then rising up into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down and step back, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. You have earned it. And then we'll repeat that on the other side. So step your left foot between your thumbs. Come into your warrior two pose. Settle in here, preparing for these 5 goddess squats on this side. Inhale. Lift your right heel, turn it in, turn the toes out, squat into goddess, hands at the heart, exhale. Warrior two, breathe in. Goddess, breathe out. Warrior two, breathe in. Goddess, breathe out. Warrior two, breathe in. Goddess, breathe out. And warrior two, breathe in. Hold here, side angle pose, exhale. Remember, you get to choose. Will you take a bind? Notice that on the second side, you might notice subtle differences like symmetry gaps between the left and the right side. Remember never to see this as defeat. It's just valuable data. Breathe into those sticky spots, those areas that feel a little less open or a little less strong, because this awareness is a powerful tool for growth and for balance. This flow is designed to challenge and strengthen your entire lower body and core. So just observe what's happening in your body. Eventually, find your way back to side angle with the arms spread wide, rising up into warrior two, and cartwheeling your hands down, find your way into your downward facing dog and take an optional vinyasa. Now here in your downward dog, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and just open up the hip. Take a few little knee circles towards the sky, opening up that lower psoas. We're going to dial up the intensity a bit. Keep your breath about you as you reach your right leg high. Step forward between your thumbs and take a twisting lunge. Inhale your right arm up to the sky as the left hand touches the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now it's up to you. Stay here in a twisting lunge or make your way into a side plank. Ground that left palm firmly. Spin to the outer edge of your left foot and float your right foot back on top of the left or staggered. This is a potent strength builder. Keep lifting your hips. Hold this powerhouse pose for a few more breaths. Steady inhales and steady exhales. And then with control, find a high plank pose. Take a pause here in high plank. From this high plank, lower halfway down, pause. Press straight back up with explosive strength. Lower halfway down, pause. Press straight back up. One more time, lower halfway. Press straight back up. Now hold this high plank. Bring your right knee towards your chest. Step through between your thumbs and lift your torso, finding a warrior three. Float your left leg and your arms back. Bring your body to look like the letter T from the side, like an airplane soaring through the sky. This isn't just balance, it's incredible single leg strength. So hold 3, 2. Drop the hands down for standing splits. With the hands on the floor, you can hold on to your ankle or calf. Keep reaching that left leg to the sky. Take a big breath in. Step back into your lunge, then into your plank, and take a vinyasa. Remember, you can skip these if you wish. When you get to your down dog, take a cleansing breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, and we start from the top. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, and open up that hip. Circle the knee, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg and step forward. When you arrive in your lunge, right hand down, left arm sky, lunging twist. Looking up towards the top hand, take a breath in and out. Option to stay here or lean into your right palm for side plank. Float your left foot back. Reach your left arm to the sky. Feel that incredible work in your core, in your obliques. Lift your hips. One more breath in. High plank pose out. Find high plank. Lower halfway. Exhale. Press back up. Lower halfway. Exhale. Press back up. And lower halfway. Exhale. Press back up. High plank pose. Left knee to chest. Step through. Fly into your warrior 3 pose. Arms back. Right leg hovering. Hold here. 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits. Drop the hands. Reach the right toes to the sky. And fold maybe one or both of your hands to the left ankle or calf. Hold here and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Then step back to high plank pose. And optional vinyasa, or press back downward dog. Here in your downward dog, good news, shift forward and come to a forearm plank pose. That's right, drop your forearms to the floor and hold your hips off the mat. Toes are tucked and the heels are reaching back. We're here for 1 full minute. Good news is you're already 15 seconds in. Keep your breath about you. If you need a moment, of course, feel free to drop your knees for a quick rest. But if you're feeling a little spicy, lift one foot off the mat, hover it for a few breaths, and then swap it out. Hopefully your core is already on fire. You're 30 seconds in. Keep fanning those flames. Deep, full breaths. Showing up, pushing your edge, intentionally, building strength. You've got 10 seconds left here. 5 seconds left. And time. Go ahead and lower down. You can press back to a child's pose. Take a rest. You deserve it. And then slowly make your way back up into your palms and come into a boat pose. As you come to sit, lean back, coming into Navasana. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, lower yourself down to a low boat pose. Hover your shoulders and your feet an inch off the mat if you can. And then come back up. High boat, low boat. Keep going. Do these sets. Resist the urge to round your back. Keep your lower back glued down to the mat. Inhale as you lift and exhale as you lower. Find these powerful, controlled repetitions, each one building incredible abdominal strength. 5, counting down. This isn't just about aesthetics. It's about building functional, resilient core strength that supports your whole body. 1 more, up, down, and then finally roll to your back. Pull your knees in for a well-deserved moment of release. Massage your back into the floor. And now set up for bridge lifts. Set your feet hip-width distance apart on the mat and parallel, arms resting by your sides, the palms down. Press into your feet, lift your hips high to the sky, engaging your glutes and hamstrings. Now exhale, slowly lower your hips down with absolute control, and then lift back up. Lower down, building strength in that posterior chain, lift back up. Keep going, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Pull the knees in, grab your feet. Try to stack your ankles over your knees and pull the thighs towards the earth. Feel that wonderful opening in your hips and inner thighs, happy baby pose. Allow gravity and your breath to deepen this stretch. Next, we'll move into a gentle spinal twist. Pull your knees towards your chest and extend your arms out to cactus shape or to a T shape, palms up. As you exhale, let both knees fall gently to the right, keeping your left shoulder grounded as much as possible. Turn your gaze to the left and breathe. This gentle rotation helps to release tension built up in your spine. Bring your gaze back to neutral and drop your knees to the left, keeping your right shoulder anchored to the mat. Take a few breaths here. And bring your legs back to center. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left thigh for a hip release. You can pull on the back of the left leg here. Your muscles, your fascia, your connective tissues are warm, pliable. Release and switch sides. Left ankle, right thigh, pulling the back of the right leg in. And release. And now settle into the most important pose of all, savasana, extending both of your legs long on the mat, the feet splaying open naturally, and the arms relaxing by your sides, palms up, a gesture of being open and receptive. Close your eyes and let your entire body surrender to the earth beneath you. Feel your heartbeat gently drumming against your rib cage, like a fading thunder after a powerful storm. Recall the incredible effort you just poured into this practice. Acknowledge it. And then let it dissolve. Release any remaining tension from your body. Stay here completely still until you hear the sound of my voice. This is not just rest, it's integration. It's where your body and your mind absorb all the benefits of your practice. It's where strength is truly built and resilience is forged. Begin to notice your breath. Without rushing, you can start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And take your time as you transition back into your day. Eventually, you'll come up to sit where you'll press your palms together at your heart center. thumbs resting against your sternum. Take one last deep breath, filling yourself up completely, feeling into those postural muscles that lift you and hold you. Exhale slowly. Take a gentle bow of your head in gratitude and whisper a silent thank you to yourself, to your practice, to your body that carried you through, and to those precious 30 minutes you so thoughtfully gifted to yourself. Thank you and namaste.